Okay, in this problem we want to find the rate of change of f parentheses x comma y is equal to x squared plus 2xy minus 3y squared at the point 1 comma 2 in the direction indicated by the angle theta is equal to pi divided by 4. Essentially, this is a directional derivative problem, and so the formulas that we will use as reference is this. So u, the unit vector, is equal to cosine theta comma sine theta, and the directional derivative is represented by this equation. So let's get started. The first thing we will do is get the unit vector. So unit vector, so we can say that u is equal to cosine parentheses pi divided by 4 comma sine parentheses pi divided by 4, and so this is equal to the square root of 2 divided by 2. Likewise, sine parentheses pi divided by 4 is also square root of 2 divided by 2. So we got one thing. We so far got this and this. Next, we will get the partial derivative in terms of x and y. So we can say fx is equal to, so we would get 2x plus 2y, and this would be 0 because when we do partial derivative in terms of x, we treat y's as constants. So it is as though y is like 5, so 5 squared. So it's just a constant when we take the derivative. So this is fx. Likewise, we need to get fy. And so that's going to be, so x squared is now the constant. So it is as though it's like 5 squared, so it would be 0. And then this 2xy would be 2x, because essentially x is a constant, and when we take the derivative of y, we would get just 2 times your constant, so 2x. And then this would be negative 6y. So now we pretty much got everything. So now we can set up. So we can say that the directional derivative would be, our x and y will be 1 comma 2. That's the point. So 1 comma 2 is equal to our fx. So we know x is 1 and y is 2. So we would have 2 plus, when we insert 2, we get 4. So 2 plus 4 times cosine theta, which will be the square root of 2 divided by 2, plus, we do the exact same thing. We insert 1, so we get 2, minus 6 times 2 is minus 12, and this sine theta is going to be square root of 2 divided by 2. And so our final answer, we can say, is square root of 2 divided by 2 is common for both terms. So we can say square root of 2 divided by 2. So we have 2 plus 4, that's 6. 2 minus 10, that's negative 10. We can simplify a little bit, so we would get negative 4. Negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. So our final answer is negative 2 square root 2. So let's box it in. And this is the answer, and that's all we need to do.